She saw the way her daughter lit up when her best friend came over, the almost desperate eagerness in her husband's eyes as he played host. It was a tableau of familial warmth, except the warmth wasn't for her. Oddly, it didn't sting. In fact, she even suggested her husband help her friend with dressing in the privacy of their bedroom. Perhaps, but it was a calculated move in a game she'd been playing for years, a game rooted in a secret so profound it touched the very core of their lives. Her darling daughter wasn't hers at all. A decade she'd waited, a decade until the inheritance would fall into place. They thought they were clever, these two, weaving their clandestine romance under her very roof. Little did they know, the perfect wife and mother had been meticulously setting the stage since day one. Each stolen glance, each hushed word she'd witnessed, she'd met with a serene smile, a silent promise of the storm to come. Then the years blurred, the sweet child morphing into a spoiled, rebellious teenager, her best friend's influence a toxic bloom. Failing grades, a report card that sent the best friend into a theatrical display of despair, clutching at the daughter's feet. But the billions whispered louder, a siren song that calmed her panic and sent her seeking the woman's advice. A warm smile, a suggestion of overseas education, a promise of unwavering support upon her return, the woman played her part flawlessly. The husband and the best friend exchanged triumphant glances, their long con was nearing its payday. But the moment the plane took off, carrying their pawn away, the best friend vanished from their doorstep, and the husband's late nights became a constant. They waited, oblivious, for the prodigal daughter to return and deliver their prize. They had no inkling that the woman's final, devastating move was already in motion. 3 years later, the reunion at the airport felt off. The woman and her husband were early, but so was the best friend, her eagerness bordering on a frantic need to be seen. A flicker of unease crossed the daughter's face. A polite smile, a casual inquiry about the company takeover. The press conference is already scheduled, the woman replied, her voice gentle. The venue buzzed with anticipation. Then, the woman's announcement, everything, the entire empire, bequeathed to her daughter. Applause thundered, but it was abruptly cut short. The best friend and the husband, a picture of desperate audacity, stormed the stage. The truth, raw and ugly, ripped through the air. The daughter was theirs, a love child born of their deceit. The crowd erupted, a cacophony of shock and outrage. Sides were taken, accusations flew, and the husband, unraveling completely, shrieked about his lost love, his soulmate. The woman, a study in composure, turned to her daughter. What do you think? The daughter's response was a curveball no one saw coming. I'll go with my real mother, she declared, pulling out a wad of cash. Consider this payment for the last 10 years. The divorce papers appeared as if by magic, thrust into the woman's hand. As she signed, the best friend's triumphant laughter echoed through the chaos, a cruel taunt about the woman's lack of a backup plan. But did she really have none?